Toronto police have made an arrest 26 years after a pregnant woman was murdered in a downtown parking lot. Investigators say genetic genealogy led them to the suspect.
It's nice to make sure, especially when these people are still alive, that they have to come and face justice.
It's been almost 3 decades since the body of 24-year-old Donna Oagleave was found in a parking lot near the site to the former Maple Leaf Gardens. Police say she was a sex worker from BC and was pregnant with her second child the night she died, a killing detectives have described as heinous. Despite solid DNA evidence collected from the scene back in March of 1998, the case went cold until recently.
We've had the DNA for a number of years, but obviously there was no hit on the National DNA Data Bank for us. We were able to, in 2022, utilize investigative genetic genealogy that led us to the offender's family. We were able to collect a DNA sample.
Ronald Ackerman, now 50 years old, was handcuffed coming off a plane at Pearson Airport on Wednesday and is now facing a charge of first-degree murder. Around the time of Oagleave's death, police say the accused was living in Scarborough, working as a truck driver, and then eventually moved out east.
I mean, he's living in Newfoundland and he's working in the oil fields in northern Alberta for 2 weeks at a time. But that's part of why we're here today. I mean, we need to find out what he's been doing over the past 25 years.
I think it's really important that someone's, history was maintained and justice will be served from almost 30 years ago. But we need the attention to be on the reality of sex workers today.
Maggie's Toronto Sex Workers Action Project is Canada's oldest sex worker justice initiative. The executive director says there are many disappearances and murders involving sex workers in this country that are still unsolved.
Why did it take that long? How was they were living in the Maritimes, I think, for 27 years as a free person. Why was that allowed to happen? My reality is based in the violence against sex workers on a daily basis. And I will maintain this position until, as a justice system and as a society, we catch up.
At this point, police do not believe that Ackerman is connected to the murders of sex workers in Toronto around that time. I can tell you the 50-year-old has already made his first court appearance and remains behind bars, awaiting a bail hearing. In Toronto, Shauna Hunt, City News.